Last city track, Tour Madrid Drive.
Hmm.
Oh, Spiny Cub. Spiny Cub.
Mid Drift Drive.
No.
This
is
track
also like.
It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite. It's kind of in the middle.
Okay, but that music though. That music though, and the fact that it has a version when you're in the stadium and in the museum.
Yeah,
I have this in
museum
S.
is really cool.
I have this in S. This is
I put it in.
This is
really low A. Really low A.
Fine. You know what? I will
we
say
can put
though.
it at the very top of A.
Okay. I know we had another city track. I know we had another city track top of A because I said right below LA. I think it was, wasn't it Rome? No, it was Vancouver. I think. Yeah, above or below that? Would you say? I mean, you'd probably say below,
but you can put it above Vancouver. I won't throw a fit.
Yes, top of A. I will say Tour's final nitro track ever, and it ended with a bang. It was a great city track to end on. Unless they decide to add a couple new ones next game, I think that'd be cool to add a few more cities. 3DS, the surprise one of Rave 6, besides Daisy Circuit, 3DS, Rosalina's Ice World. Underrated track.
We are back to the 3DS tracks that really did not need to be put back in this game.
Yes, this did. I don't know. I felt like this is one of the better tracks from 7.
No, it was never one of the better tracks from 7.
Actually, it's modeled.
They took Wario Shipyard from us.
I don't think we would have gotten that because Piranha Plant Cove is kind of similar, especially with the shipwreck section.
We missed really good 3DS track.
They want to save them for the next game so that they can go even crazier with them.
It's better in 3DS, but at the same time, Rosalina's Ice World. Why the fuck did we not just get a Gateway Galaxy track?
We could have gotten a Woohoo track. We could have gotten Wario.
Okay, well,
we could have gotten Shy Guy Bazaar.
The Woohoo tracks aren't in Tour, so those probably were never going to happen anyway.
I don't care. There was assets in the files for at least Maka.
Hylian, they wanted to save the greater tracks like that for the next game because these ones are pretty much... They're not
bringing back the Woohoo tracks. Woohoo is irrelevant.
They brought back Woohoo Town in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They can bring back the Woohoo tracks. If they brought back the Battle Course, they can bring back the regular ones.
They brought back Woohoo Town 7 years ago. They're not bringing it back.
Nah, I doubt that. I believe. I think it's like guaranteed for next game at least.
Tell you what, if it happens, you can come tell me I'm wrong, and I'll be happy to take it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Can I not go one video?
What was that?
Can I not go one video? It's gonna happen in June. I'm not betting you $20 more, but it's gonna happen in June.
What's gonna happen in June?
Twilight Princess coming to Switch.
Please.
It's gonna happen.
Dude, there's no... Also...
Yeah.
I mean, except for 2022, because they're preparing for Tears of the Kingdom, almost every year's had a Zelda game. This year needs one.
And even Krista from Kit and Krista has acknowledged these games exist, and they are done. They're gonna come.
And if it's a Wind Waker Twilight Princess double pack, it would make so much money. It would make so much money.
Charge 40 each on the eShop. Make the physical version 70. I don't care. What you gotta do, give it to me. I'll buy it.
I would pay $70 for Twilight Princess.
I would too.
Anyways, have been already. I have Rosalina's Ice World on A. I like this track.
I will let you keep it in A, but it's gotta go lower A. I put it very low B.
Fine. I will say, Hylian, I will say this. That music remix, the freaking bass is like whoa, 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 whoa. It's like that freaking like weird like techno-y bass goes hard. Oh my gosh. I'd put it above.
I'd put it below Paris.
If Hylian wants it below, I guess we can put it below.
Below.
If it gave me a banger remix, I'm happy with it anyway. So, like I said, Hylian, I think there's. Hold. Shut up. They can both be good. They can both coexist and be happy with each other. Hylian, I was just gonna say those tracks you listed, they didn't come back because they want to save them for a new game. Because these ones are essentially just the 7 version but HD. The next game they can actually like give them the Mario Kart 8 treatment.
I know.
Shy Guy Bazaar.
Well, Shy Guy Bazaar cool. I don't think Wario Shipguard's coming back. We'll see.
Maybe. Well, that's true because if they bring back both Wario Coliseum and Wario Stadium, I don't think we're also going to get Wario Shipyard.
Yeah, exactly.
But Shy Guy Bazaar, I think, is for sure coming next game. Anyways, yeah, our finally, after like 9 years as of last year, our first and only retro Bowser's Castle in the entirety of Mario Kart 8 SNES Bowser's Castle 3. And our first SNES Bowser's Castle to ever be remade, which is pretty cool. So, and our first SNES track to be remade that isn't just flat and got the GBA treatment. So, there you go.
A tier.
S tier. Wow, actually, I'm surprised you put an A. I was expecting you to put an S.
It's fine. I don't really care about the SNES tracks.
Not even this one. Like this doesn't even feel like an SNES track.
It feels like an elevated SNES track.
It feels like a Mario Kart 8 base game style SNES track, though.
Not. The details, yes. The layout, absolutely not.
It's faithful to the original layout, just like Donut Plains 3, though.
And I'm happy for that. But I'm still gonna judge it for being an elevated SNES track. It gets a very high A from me, but if you want to put it in S, I'm not gonna fight you. But I'm also just like,
I feel like
I'm fine with
just
that.
for finally being a retro Bowser's Castle, it should go in S. Because people waited 9 freaking years. People waited 9 years for this to happen. A retro Bowser's Castle.
All right, put it somewhere in lower S tier.
You have the track in A, but what do you think of the music?
The music's great, but I haven't been basing this off the music. I've been basing it off the track.
I know. I was just asking because like that remix. Oh my gosh, and it's the Bowser boss battle music from Mario World, which makes it even cooler. This is like it's not the longest Bowser Castle, but it's one of the trickier ones, and that's why I like it. And the fact that it's also the first SNES track with anti-gravity makes it even better.
If this last track, if you guys aren't on the same tier, and I'm predicting what that tier is, I don't know what I would do with myself if you don't. If this is not the case.
This is we finally made it. The grand finale, the final track of the Booster Course Pass, probably the most anticipated and I would say most asked for track from Wii to ever return, more than even the other ones we got. Wii Rainbow Road.
3.
It deserved to be here.
1.
Double
S.
Double S.
Thank you. Thank you.
Double S.
Like, there's no way we.
Sevens.
Yes, I agree well.
I actually, because I had 7s in regular S, I have Wii and double S. I prefer Wii Rainbow Road.
7s is better. 7s is more
so
creative.
Much better.
It's a section track, Matt. We know how much you like those.
Well, yeah, with LA Laps.
But, yeah.
I mean, okay, I like it with 3DS Rainbow Road too, but it's the first of all, it's the longest track. It's the bro. It's the longest track in. What?
Hold on.
Nothing. Just.
Bro, shut up. Now listen, I'm not denying that they both don't deserve double S, because they very much both do. I'm just saying that personally in 8 Deluxe, I prefer Wii Rainbow Road. Like,
that's fine.
And I had to play both of them back to back to really decide. I was like, I literally, it was like this. Like, Wii was an S, then 3DS was double S, and then I kept swapping them, and then after a while, I just was having a bit more fun with Wii's. It's also the longest track in Mario Kart 8, and it feels like it. Every time I play it, I'm like, this track does not end.
But that's my problem. I feel it too. I'm like, this track does not end. I do kind of want it to end.
But that's how it was in Wii. Dude, you know how mad people be if they shortened it like it was in Tour? If it was 2 laps, people would have rioted.
I didn't want them to shorten it. I'm happy it's the same length. I'm just... Sevens is short, sweet, and to the point. It does everything it needs to perfectly.
It was the longest track in Wii. It's the longest one here. The fact that when you fall, they kept the catching on fire thing.
Yes.
Brought me back to my childhood. And
I can tell you now that if they don't remake some of the other ones and give them some love in the next games, like, they're not as good as Wii or 3DS, but like they deserve an upgrade, I think, at some point.
I'm sure they will do that. And the fact that, like, I think Wii and 3DS came back because now they don't have to wait many years to finally bring those back if they're going in order. Which at this point, I don't even think they're going to go in order. For all we know, next Rainbow Road could be like GCN or DS Rainbow Road next game.
Give us GCN Bowser's Castle.
Oh, I hope that, or Wii Bowser's Castle. I'd love to see one of those.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, I'll admit part of the Rainbow Road being double S is Wii bias. But that's not like most of the ranking, just a small part of it. Because every time I play it and I hear the music, I'm a 7-year-old kid again.
It's not that it's not going in double S. It's just under 3DS.
No, I know. I'm just saying my reasoning why I put it above personally for me. And between the two, I had more fun, I guess, overall. For me, 3DS is too short. That's
I wish
it was a bit longer.
It doesn't overstay its welcome for me, though. Wii sometimes does, not all the time, but sometimes it's like, okay. I'm ready to play something else.
The way they kind of brought back a lot of the old cuts, and there's even new ones, and like I don't know. And the half pipes and everything are back. Like they still kept the star bits from Galaxy in there. Thank God. So got the Galaxy references.
This will be the last time I'll get to yap your ear off. Okay.
Yeah, both deserve double S. So.
Double S, Rainbow Road Wii, Rainbow Road 3DS, Rainbow Road Wii, Yoshi's Island, Singapore. Wait, hold on. I already messed up again because I'm not showing the tier list because this is the final time. Double S, Rainbow Road Wii, Rainbow Road 3... Fuck, I already
messed it up again.
I see the toad and I'm like, oh, that's on the Wii, right? Double S, Rainbow Road 3DS, Rainbow Road Wii, Yoshi's Island, Singapore Speedway. S tier, Coconut Mall, DK Mountain, Maple Tree Way, Squeaky Clean Sprint, Waluigi Pinball, Piranha Plant Cove, Rome Avanti, Waluigi Stadium, Athens Dash, LA Labs, Bowser's Castle, 3, Madrid, A tier, Madrid Drive, Vancouver Velocity, Daisy Cruiser, DK Summit, Sydney Sprint, Amsterdam Drift, Ninja Hideaway, Peach Gardens, Koopa Cape, Mushroom Gorge, Moonview Hideaway, Berlin Byways, Bangkok Rush, Calamari Desert, Riverside Park, Paris Promenade, Rosalina's Ice World. B tier, Rock Mountain, Merry Mountain, Choco Mountain, Mario Circuit, Daisy Circuit, Boo Lake, Sky Garden, Shroom Ridge, Mario Circuit 3, Snowland, New York Minute, London Loop, Toad Circuit. C tier, Sunset Wild, Sky High Sunday. D tier, Tokyo Blur. And if you disagree, you're wrong, let us know in the comments below.
Alien.
We worked our butts off to get here.
I always like, when there's a lot like this, I always like to round up the double S's to like 5. So do you want to move one more up? Or like I
want to move one more up. Come on. Bring up Coconut Mall.
Yeah, bring it up. I'm not even going to, Coconut Mall. If we're going to put one more in a double S. So we got 2 Wii tracks in there, and 2 Tour tracks in there, and then a 3DS track in there. Let's go.
Final double S, 3DS Rainbow Road, Wii Rainbow Road, Yoshi's Island, Singapore Speedway, Coconut Mall. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, that is it. That's set in stone.
The Coconut Mall deserves it so much. Like,
if you disagree,
I didn't
you're
even
wrong.
have to ask Kylian, but...
All right. That's it.
When you put 2 of the fan favorite Rainbow Roads in the same game, it makes it hard to decide which one you actually like better in that game.
Well, that's
Never Never let me do a 3-hour recording again this late at night.
No,
my age is showing.
Again. Yeah, this is not gonna happen again. But unless Mario Kart 10 happens, but probably not. I mean, if it does happen, then it's not gonna get 96
tracks. Be an afternoon recording.
Wait, why did you say unless that happens, like the Mario Kart series is over?
No, unless we get 96 tracks, which I hope doesn't happen.
Mario Kart is over.
Mario Kart is over, party.
I think it'd be better if we get 96 tracks. They should like slowly release more. Like start with like the original 32 and then just do DLC for like 2-3 years until we eventually get to 96. I think that'd be cool.
I think they should start with 48 personally.
Or that, and then over time you can just pull another booster course pass. Just over the next 2 years, just add another 48, and there you go.
All right.
You'll have 96 by the end. They could even do more battle tracks, more characters. Basically the Fighter's Pass, but for Mario Kart. I guess that's what the Boost Course Pass was.
Well, we are not done, and I hope to include myself in the next one, but there is a Cup tier list coming up soon. We have to split the videos because, this is a 3-hour it's about a 3-hour recording. So I apologize, but this is what happened with the...
You know what, though?
The 8
That's about the same length as the base game video, though. The base game video, I was just looking at it earlier, it was about 3 hours, so
I expected it to be less than that, though, with 2 people, but...
Me too.
So, I'm glad it's over. We did it. Glad it's over. However people say that. I don't know what I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't English right now. It's too late. Anyways, thank you guys for sitting it out with us. Thank you, Hylian, for sitting it out with us. You did better than Pug did. But that's again, true. We aren't done.
You weren't just. You weren't just. Where's Sunset Wilds? Where's Sunset Wilds? S tier. You just say S tier for Sunset Wilds because you're so tired. S tier. Wow, Hylian, I didn't know you liked Sunset Wilds that much. All right.
Yeah, like I said, we're not done. We still have the Cubs. It's going to be a lot quicker, and that'll be the fun. We can finally put the nail in the coffin. At least for this portion of the series, we want to do the battle courses, but that'll be 10 times easier than this. So,
and I think we might do it where we just do all the battle courses in one video, since every game only has
easier.
Yeah, every game only has like 6, 7, 8, and if we did that separate videos, it'd be like a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
So it's like we'll just do every game's battle tracks one tier list.
All right, Hylian, close us out.
Patreon, give us money. Twitter, follow us. Instagram, I don't care, I'm not your mom. Thanks, guys.
Discord, conversation, comment section.
We have one of those. Sorry, I forgot about that.
We're in there right now.
Don't remind me.
And make sure to subscribe because only 20% of our viewers.
I don't know. We're almost at 500. If we make it to 500, we can be monetized. So.
If we make it to 1,000, Nintendo will make Pikmin 5.
If we make it to 1,000, we might be able to work with Nintendo and get free stuff. So there's that. So
if we make it to 1,000, the next Mario Kart game will have every character return. After long last, it'll be the everyone is here of Mario Kart. And
we're actually gonna have some fun videos to do other than tier lists all the time. We can actually have some fun prediction stuff. And talk about what we want to see in Mario Kart 10 or Mario Odyssey 2 or things like that.
We have a video coming up about that. We have a review, I guess, a finale review of the Booster Course Pass / tour coming up, whenever that is, in preparation for potentially an next Mario Kart getting revealed within even the next year from now.
Yeah. So actually good videos coming. Sorry to bore you with tier list, but we ran out of ideas when Nintendo didn't want to make any games. So unless you want a 2-hour discussion of Luigi's Mansion HD. I know you want to do 2 hours of Paper Mario, but that'll be by yourself.
and if Twilight Princess HD is revealed in the June Direct, me and Hylian are going to be on top of it.
All right.
I'll be is it too late to ask for my $20 back?
All right. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.